Hello guys, welcome to Inside Electronics. So in today's episode I got a package here from China. So let's open it and see what's inside. So let me quickly open this for you. See, it's a completely sealed package, but I kinda know what's inside already, but let me just do it quickly. And here's this. There is nothing else inside the package. And it is a case, and this is my new power bank case that I bought from China. Okay, if you have watched my previous video regarding my power bank teardown, I told there that I sold my old power bank and another one is coming. If you haven't watched that, you can click the I button right now. It will take you to that video. And this exactly is what I ordered. This is the brand new one that I ordered from China, and I got it delivered today. So let me zoom it back down and see what's inside. So it looks really decent quality. I mean, not such a good quality, but it is okay. It has 3 output USB ports. It says 5 volts 2 amp max and 5 volt 1 amp and 2 amps. It doesn't say which port supports what, so I assume in general everything is 1 amp. And let me see if you can. There is no chip number at all. The chip numbers are all gone, but let me see. I do have another power bank over here, but the circuit looks much similar to that power bank, so I assume that it will be same. So let me just put some batteries in it and I'll be back. So this is a power bank with all the 5 batteries placed, and this is a 5 battery unit. You will get around from single battery to double battery to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I even seen something like with 10 batteries, which are really long one. And this, instead of using an LCD display, they're using the LED display over here, and it detects automatically the presence of an output device connected. And these are all the batteries that I salvaged. So let's test it out. And in fact, it has an LED over here, and if you double tap it, the light will go on. And that is the reason why I'm thinking it is similar to this one, because it has the same feature in this power bank also. So let's try connecting it up. But because it's a new power bank, there is a really tight fit over there. It is not an easy fix. It needs some walk around to actually get it fixed. So right now it is showing around 4.9. I'm charging this power bank from it. So that is charging, and it is drawing around 1 amps of power without any issue. Let me just there it is in focus. It is drawing 1 amp of power from that port, no problem. So let's turn it off and plug it there, and can draw 1 amps of power, no issues. And over here also 1 amps of power without any issue. So that is it. It can actually do 1 amps of current, and we just confirmed that all the ports are working. But the bad thing is it can only hold 5 batteries. You really want to right now I regret, because I sold my other power bank, because it has 4 ports and it took 6 batteries in it. And I will right now I'm thinking about buying a couple more of these things, because I do have a lot of laptop batteries sitting around. And yeah, for now that's it. And by the way, this is how it looks like once the case is done, and this is the sticker that has to be placed on top like that. And this is how it looks like once it is completely done. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and this is a mini review also. So thanks for watching. See you in another video. So guys, here I'm back with all these laptop batteries that I salvaged. So I just want to show you guys one thing that I found just now when I inserted this battery. So when you actually insert it for the first time, you can actually see this thing initializes somehow, because all the all the letters in this 7-segment display comes on, and something is really happening. I mean, it kind of initiates its own and checks everything. I don't know what happened, but let me show you guys this. Let me make sure the polarity is correct. So look at the screen over here then, and when I put it in, see that? Let me just turn this off so that you can get a much better view of it. I'm going to turn it again. See, the LED lights turns on and the display turns on, and this happens every time when you put a new battery in. I don't know why, because maybe it is initializing on its own, or it's a self test or something, but anyway it's doing it. So let me just put all those batteries back in, and there is the negative, it's positive, and now comes the last battery. Now if you're thinking why not this battery, is because it has the outer covering gone, so that is no longer, if the chance of that cell making a short circuit is really high, so you don't want that to happen in the middle of testing. So right now I just inserted all the 5 batteries, and let's turn it on for the first time. Okay, it is telling me that it has 28% of charge built in, and I don't know why, because it has a little bit of leakage to the other side. I don't know, but anyways, it has an input output indicator. I mean, other indicators I don't know, because it looks like it is printed on there, but I don't know whether it has a backlight or anything. It may have. Let's test it out. It has an LED, and to activate it you just need to double tap it. Has 3 output ports, and it says it can support 1 amps and 2 amps, but it doesn't say which port is 1 amp and which port is 2 amps. So the only way to actually know it is from the label itself, because I imagine if a 1 amp power supply is connected or 1 amp load is connected, this should light up. On a 2 amp load, this should light up. So there's only one way to find out, that's to actually plug it into something. I'm using my USB load right now. Okay, this way. Oh man, that's a really tight fit over there. I mean, that's really tight. And now I need a load, and what do I have as load? Let's just use my another power bank, this one, as a charge thing, and let's see what happens if I plug this in. By the way, this thing draws around 1 amps of current, and it is okay. The voltage drops just to 4.9 volt. It's safe to assume it's a 5 volt, and it is drawing 1.1 amps. Let's see on the display, and there it is. It is okay. There it is showing. It is showing output, and it is on 2.1 amps port. So even though this thing is only drawing 1.1 amps, this thing is showing it is drawing 2 amps, or it could mean that I am connected to a 2.1 port, 2.1 amps supported port. I don't know which one is true, because and the way it triggers, I don't know how specifically that is calculating that I'm using a 2 amps or a 1 amps load, and it still draws over 1 amp, and it is showing 2.1 amps. And let's try the last one, and again now it is okay. Now it is drawing less than 1 amps of current through this port, and it is showing 1 amps over here. So I wonder why, because let me just put this over here, and now it's only drawing 1 amps, and okay, now it is showing 1 amps on this port also. So I know how it's functioning right now, because if the current draw is above 1 amps and it has some kind of plus or minus value, over there. So if the value goes above certain threshold voltage, like say for example 1.1 amps right now, maybe it's around 1.2 or something. So if the current goes above that value, it will automatically detects it as a 2.1 amp load or 2 amp loads. So it may actually have the circuit intelligence to manually switch the circuit to a higher amp load. Since I don't have a 2 amps load right now ready anywhere near to me, I cannot test that, but I will do that in a future video. So that's the okay, there it goes. There is now showing 2.1 amps, and it is only drawing around 1 amps right now, so it is not that intelligent anyways. And now we have tested the output part. Now let's see how the input section performs, and I'm using this power bank as a source like that. And let's try to put my power meter on it, so we'll get an idea about how much power this thing draws. Let me keep it this way, and I'm going to plug this in. Okay, it is showing in 1 amps, but it is drawing more than 1 amps. It is drawing 1.3 amps from it, but it is only showing 1 amps here. I don't know why it is not switched to 2.1 amps. Maybe it is not designed to calculate that when it is in charge mode. I don't know, but anyways, we have tested everything. We have tested the charging, tested the discharging and everything, and I hope that concludes everything. It has 3 digit, and this one is only used for showing 100%. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. And one thing I forgot is this thing is around $3, and for the kind of money that you're paying, you are getting something really good. Okay, maybe not that good, but it is a good product for the amount of money you're paying. So thanks for watching. See you in another videos.